Now you're saying e-commerce marketing practices. In e-commerce marketing practices, where you're using your website to transaction or facilitate the sale of the products and services online. So it can be pure click or it can be brick and click. Pure click is completely online. Brick and click where you have both our store and the online store. So for example, Harley Davidson, so they have make sure so to not to anger its loyal dealer network when it expanded online distributor for its parts and accessories and general merchandise. So they were actually existing in both stores and online. So because they are not trying to be satisfy their existing customer because they are more habituated with the store selling. So this is the example of pure click or brick and click companies. Now m-commerce, which is mobile channel. So the mobile channels and media can keep customers as connected, interacting with the brand as they choose. So in doing this, we are saying the advertising promotion has an influence of it. So we have to know how consumers want to use their smartphone. If you can know how customers want to know how customers are using their smartphone, we can come up with advertising or promotional ideas like that. Because a small screen and fleeting attention and the advertising's role of informing and persuading is more challenging. But there are some advantages. Customers are more engaged and attentive with their smartphones than when they're online. So a number of e-commerce companies are eliminating ads to allow customers to make purchases with as few clicks as possible. So this is the advantages of advertising and promotion. There is another concept which is very interesting, geofencing. In geofencing, we are saying that the idea is to target customers with a mobile promotion when they are within a defined geographical space, typically near or in a store. The local based service requires just an app or GPS coordinates, but customers have to opt in. This is the example of geofencing. So, for example, outdoor supplier brand called North Face. So, the North Face targets its customers with mobile promotions at parks and ski resorts, as well as near stores. So this way they are targeting their customers when they are near the stores or they are performing skiing resorts. On those locations, they are targeting those customers. Now you're saying privacy issues. The fact that a company can pinpoint a customer's or employee's location with GPS technology raises privacy issues. Like so many new technologies, such as location based services, have potential for good and harm, and ultimately warrant public scrutiny and regulations. So the brand has to consider the privacy issues doing m-commerce businesses or e-commerce businesses. So to give the example of this brand, Dunkin' Donuts, so they have this app, a mobile app, uh, or they have already the store. So in mobile app, they're actually targeting customer where they're giving their offer because they're trying to be the market leader in digital mobility for its products and brands. So wherever they are, they're trying to make a digital existence in the market. So This mobile app received 3.5 million downloads in the first year alone. So when they were launching this mobile app, it was very popular and the customers were very responding to it. Moving ahead, the channel conflict. We're saying that there is a concept called channel conflict, which can be generated when one channel member's actions prevent another channel members from achieving its goal. So, for example, software giant Oracle Corporations. So they were facing conflict between its high-powered sales force and its vendor partners. Has tried a number of solutions, including rolling out new. All partner territories were all deal except for specific strategic accounts. Go through select Oracle partners and allowing partners to secure bigger $1 billion plus accounts. So basically, this Oracle brand was trying to reach its customers, and they have different members called vendors or Salesforce because they are targeting the same customers, so they are having this conflict between them because who is going to target whom? That is the conflict which used to generate. Now the channel coordination. This occurs when channel members are brought together to advance the goals of the channel instead of their own potentially incompatible goals. So this is better. Instead of fighting between achieving the goals, so they are given the goals of um, promoting the channels, promoting the sales of the overall brand rather than the individual sales. Now we are saying there are three types of channel conflict. Horizontal channel conflict occurs between channel members at the same level. For example, Pizza Inn franchisee complained about others cheating on ingredients, providing poor service, and hurting the overall brand image. Vertical channel conflict occurs between different levels of the channel. When Estee Lauder set up a website to sell its clinic, Bobbi Brown brands, the department store Dayton Hudson, reduced the space it gave the company products. So this is the vertical channel. Multi-channel conflict exists when the manufacturer has established two or more channels that sell to the same market. It's likely to be especially intense when the members of one channel get a lower price or work with a lower margin. So this is the example of multi-channel conflict. Now there is another concept called um, deletion. So basically, in here we want to say that marketers should be careful about diluting, not to dilute their brands through inappropriate channels, particularly luxury brand whose images often rest on exclusivity and personalized device. Calvin Klein and Tommy Hilfiger both took a hit when they sold too many of their products in discount channels. Given the length to which they go to pamper customers in their stores with dome and glasses of champagne and extravagant surroundings, luxury brands have had to work hard to provide high. Now, there are other concepts, legal and ethical issues in channel relations. So, we need to think about the dealing, exclusive dealing or territories, tying agreements, and dealers' rights. So, these are some of the ethical issues in legal and ethical issues in channel relations. So, these are the overall idea of this chapter. Thank you all.